Did you realize you can make money online simply by reading? Yes, it's true. Hey, it's Leah Ray from ToddandLeahRay.com, and in this video, I'm going to show you how you can start earning money simply by reading, anywhere from a few hundred to a few $1,000s a month. Now, have you ever listened to an audiobook in your car, on your phone, whatever? It's a huge trend. People would much rather listen to a book these days than actually sit down and read it. And because of that, there's a huge need to get more books into an audio format. And big companies like Audible, Amazon, iTunes, all of them provide audiobooks, but they can't take on the task of individually hiring people to handle all of these books, getting them moved over into an audio format. So there are companies like ACX that will actually pay you to read books to convert them into an audiobook. Now, what is ACX? I'm gonna actually jump into the computer. You can see what I'm looking at here. ACX.com is their website. They are a company that work with both the authors of the book, the people that have the rights to the book, and people who are looking to make money by narrating or reading the books. They work with Audible, Amazon, and iTunes so that these books that are going to be put into audio format from ACX are going to be available for sale on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. So let's look at how it works. Head over to how it works in Narrator. This is pretty cool. You've got a couple options for how you want to get paid. You can get paid just for doing the work. So you can get paid per finished hour rate for the book that you've read. And it's just upfront money, great if you need money right away. However, there's also royalty shares. So you can choose to be paid in shares of royalty, which could be great if you think a book's going to be a hit, you definitely want to make sure that you get royalties if you're going to read it, because then you can make a lot of money from it if it goes viral and there's a lot of sales made. So to get started, you simply have to create a profile for yourself on their website. And then you want to upload a few samples of you reading books. You should listen to a few audiobooks if you haven't yet done so, if you're not familiar with them, just to kind of get the feel, to figure out how they sound and how people are reading them. You can upload an unlimited number of samples of you reading different styles of books. The more samples you include, the easier it's going to be for an author to select you to do their book. You're going to want to decide how you want to get paid, if it's upfront or in royalty shares, and you're going to need to audition for a book. So we'll go into here in a second how to search for books, but you're going to find something that you're interested that you'd be willing to do, and you're going to record a few minutes of manuscript for the author or the owner of the book as an audition. If it's a good fit, they're going to make an offer and you're off to the races. So let's take a look at the books that you have to choose from. This is a full database of all the books that they're looking to make audiobooks from. Over on the left-hand side, you see all of the things you can filter by. So if I would suggest choosing the right sex here. So they want a male voice, or they want a female voice. Under the title filter, you can filter on more specifics on the types of books that you want to work with or the types of projects that you want to undergo. But what will be important, check under compensation here. They will filter all of these books based on how much they're willing to pay. So I would start with simply checking the top two, what's going to pay the most, and also royalty share to see who's available for royalties. And here we have a full list of books that you can audition for. Now, will you get the very first book that you audition for? Probably not. You're probably going to have to do it a few times and get better and better, but it's kind of a neat gig to get. If this is something that you can nail down, if you really want to make money from home and you love reading and you love audiobooks, this could be a really good fit for you. So it's worth learning and getting better and figuring out how to do it. So say you record maybe 10 audio auditions per week. Maybe that's your goal. After a few weeks, you'll likely have a gig, getting better and better. They also have resources to help you learn how to be better at your trade and to get more gigs. Now, we are a huge fan of passive income, and that's why I would highly suggest, if you don't need money like badly right away, definitely take a look at royalty shares, because you can start creating another passive income stream for you and your family, where money just comes in long term for doing that work once up front. Now, what kind of equipment will you need? Well, there's no cost to actually do this from ACX. However, you are going to need a microphone, but the prices of decent microphones have really gone down over the years. You can get a great microphone on Amazon from $20 to $50. You can get great audio equipment that'll do the job for you. So if you love to read, I would highly suggest heading over to acx.com, checking out what books they have available, and start recording your very first audition audios. Now, if you prefer to make money online using more leverage strategies, where you're not just doing one-off jobs here or there, I highly suggest that you click the link at the the top of the description so that you can learn how to successfully build an online business. Click that link right now to grab access. Now, please know that we are rooting for you. We are here to help you create the time freedom that you and your family deserve. So if you're new to the channel, you're going to have to subscribe so that we can help you do that. Say hi in the comments so we can welcome you to the community. Again, this is Leah Rae from ToddandLeahRae.com. Head over to this next video up here, and I'll see you soon.